breakfast.
We have everything on the We've got everything for the kitchen sink.
And
it's
peppers.
Very good.
Everything
Yes.
except the jalapenos for you.
And sausage and tomato juice and fruit.
Good.
And today we're having Tex-Mex lunch, and then they have cheesecake 2 times, and then and then they have bingo and trivia.
Yep, everything.
That's why I love it, trivia.
But before I had lunch, I had to have my vitamin. Oh, and I didn't know this is my vitamin.
Your vitamin drink.
I have ginger and a vitamin. She was very bad today, so she had no vitamins.
So we're going to eat again and enjoy our lunch. I have a nice cream cheese sandwich.
You did?
I call it Boysen cheese. That tastes like cream cheese to me.
And I have dulce de leche on the left and New York cheesecake on the right to start off with.
You've got more than 6 players. You just cannot compete with us on that. So keep that in mind. And then finally, all electronics must be put away. If you're going to play with us, you must have electronics away. Launched September 1938 and over 83,000 tons, the world's largest ocean liner at the time. She was claimed by Cunard. She famously caught fire in 1972.
That was not Cunard. It was not built in 1938. It was not 83,000 tons.
What was it? It is the Queen Elizabeth. That's right, the Queen Elizabeth.
Yay!
Queen Elizabeth.
Yay!
Oh, definitely not the Curie, too. Queen Elizabeth. Question number 14. What Spanish capital of Andalusia served as capital of the Moors for more than 500 years? Well, you'd be correct if you said Seville.
Seville. You're right.
We got that one
Seville.
too. Good for us.
Good
Not
for your
bad.
son.
Finally, question number 15. Magellan's ship, the Victoria, was the first to circumnavigate the globe, but Magellan did not finish the voyage. He was killed in the Battle of Mactan on what island nation? The Philippines. He was killed in the Philippines.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Okay, 1,
Okay,
2,
now
3,
here's what you do.
4, 5.
Whoever's grading the paper, please ask.
You see the chair?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be sitting on the chair. Just no with your finger. Okay, now do something.
No, I see Rose. I see
What happened to the chair?
that chair. I see Rose. I don't see you.
Good.
I see
Now
my face.
I see the lens, so just hold it right where it is. Oh, it's beautiful. Now the clouds have gone and the sun is out. And I think I'll take a walk eventually, but I don't know what time is it. I want to.
You're gonna go in the pool?
Yeah, you want to go in the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try the pool. Beautiful. It's the water in the pool.
See, I'm drying my hands. I'm drying my hands so that I'm in the water. I'm drying them so I can take a picture. I'm drying my hands. He said I'm going to get the camera wet. See how dry they are now? I can take your picture.
See if you can find
Yeah, I
me.
guess I see you. Yeah.
Do you?
Yes, okay.
All right.
Very hard, though. Good grief.
Very well. Concentrate on me, not on the reflection of your
Yes,
face.
I see your little head. I see your little head right there. Okay.
It's if you figure it out per guest, it was very, very expensive because there are only about a dozen people in the pool, around the pool, and about 5 lifeguards. So we're very well looked after.
pusher salt because I'm so used to the other salt that when I poured in with the water from the pasta, I know exactly how much to pour in. This one I'm not putting enough, or putting too much. This will be
You're not.
That's terrible. I couldn't drive it. I'm not a good driver.
You were doing okay most of the time.
This seafood platter or sampler.
Sampler.
It's got crab legs, king crab legs, shrimp, lobster, half a lobster tail.
The shrimp cocktail, which is huge shrimp like this,
Okay.
and the clam chowder, New England clam chowder. Let's see, I skipped the appetizer. I mean the salad. I skipped the salad. Then I'm having the surf and turf, which is the 6-ounce fillet and the lobster tail with béarnaise sauce and twice baked potato and onion rings. Yeah.
Perfect.
And then for dessert, I'll probably have cheesecake.
Oh, I think I copied from you because everything sounded so delicious. I did the crab cake. I am doing the soup. I'm having the same thing you were having with the dinner, which is going to be a lot of food. I'm sharing a steak with you. I probably won't have dessert because I'll be such a little piggy wiggy. I ordered 2 vegetables. I ordered.
Madam, may I
Very
remove
good, thank you.
this bread plate so I can place your steak here in the middle, or shall I split the steak on half and place on your plates? Thank you.
That's a good idea.
Perfect. This is delicious. My God.
It looks good.
Good.
Imagine a 2-pound plate of crab legs.
Look at the size of this.
Serve yourself. Share everything.
That's just enough. That was perfect.
Up that side, that's where they have the native iguanas, which you'll actually get to see those permit holders that come here to these islands for work. On the left, we have the government administration building. Anything you need in government, that's the place you want to go to get all that. If you got yourself in any trouble, over here on the left and also on the right side of the street, we have Pritzker and Walkers. That's also on the left, we have the Labour Board and Midtown Plaza for the Cayman Islands. If your boss doesn't want to pay the money, don't worry. They will have your boss pulling out those money like it is a president. Is the Owen Roberts International Airport. The carrier is also Cayman Airways, and there has been in operation since 1968. It is also as old as the Turtle. Both of those places was established on the same day. We also have a private line right next door, which is Island Air. Both of them do share the same airport. We're actually right now working on make the airport much larger, mean that there are big planes that who actually want to come in here on island, but mean that the airport is small, so that's what we're working on right now. If the tree falls, it's okay, but once it hits the ground, it's a goner. You see the color, it has a yellowish color on it. As long as the sun doesn't hit it, it remains green straight through. But as long as the sun touches any part of it, it changes the color and it gives it that yellowish look. So that's what. As long as it's in the ground, if it's the rock there, it doesn't care. It grows there. And we call it the tourist tree because it's always tripping. There's a very strange palm tree over there. That tree is called the African palm. The problem with that tree is, you know, a tree normally shoots up, but this one, the leaf goes down, then comes up. Here we have a calabash, which we know back home in Jamaica as agodi. Now, what they used to use this for back in the days, it gets very big, more than this, that it can actually hold a gallon of water inside it. And this is what they used to use back in the days to catch water. Now, this tree, what happened, the seeds comes out, which is the part that you can eat and stuff. And then afterward, when the seeds and stuff come out which you can eat, then afterward the leaves comes out. They look beautiful and green. Then after, when it becomes ripe and all the stuff comes off, the leaves stay on for a while. Then the leaves go, and then the same process over again. Blue Mountain. A couple of my friends and I was actually going to Blue Mountain because when we get off by the car down at the feet of the mountain, then we have to walk. So we get there about like 11 o'clock in the night, and we didn't reach up to the top until like 4 o'clock. So I had me 2 bags, bag on my back and one on my head. I'm a country boy. I always be carrying stuff on my head and all kinds of things. So when we get there, the guys be like, huh, you're not going to make it with the top with all those stuff. And I'm like, you want to bet me? So this guy looks big and strong. He's from down in the city. So he always eating the city food and stuff like that and drinking all kind of energy drink and stuff like that. So I drank some of this with the green banana. I beat the green banana up and boil it with this and I drink that. Until I get to the top of Blue Mountain, I never drop one of those bags. I never stop to rest. I never do anything. And when I get there, I still want to go again. So now these trees they used to actually, back in the days, they would cut these and ship them to Jamaica because there was a lot of them here.
It was the largest and the most important. Everything took place here.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
The government would meet in the room above on the third floor. Whenever the government was meeting, court would be held on a different day. It was held in the dining room on the second floor. They always
Tiny little cannon in that room.
Canadian Citizen, you see, to present this to the public. This was finished in 4.5 years, everything, and opened for the first time December 1998. I think it was the 12th. So Caroline wasn't quite 88 years old.
There you go.
I'm really sorry. Yeah, I was sorry because she would have given him to me.
Cappuccino as well. Just put it on the side.
Thank you. And the dessert can't be far behind. Oh, you've got ice cream.
Yeah,
What is it?
I wakened up. I said I'm making a perfect fool of myself tonight.
What kind of ice cream did you get?
Just vanilla.
Vanilla. Okay.
We've got.
I can't eat dessert now.
You can have that at my house. I have
Taking a picture of
strawberry-
the cheesecake?
I
Yes.
have strawberry cheesecake ice cream at home. And I have cappuccino.
Cappuccino and no dessert.
No dessert. Usual.
I was going to try to get you to say hello to the camera before you disappeared, but I guess we all know you're under there.
Take a picture of this. And that's Anne. Enjoying the sun.
Our latitude is 21 degrees and 34.5 minutes north. And our longitude is 0.84 degrees and 38.5 minutes. Conditions are as follows: 75 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 23 degrees Celsius for the air temperature. The sea temperature is slightly warmer with 85 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 29 degrees Celsius. The ocean right now is really deep with nearly 11,000 feet of water below the ship, which is 3.3 kilometers of water under this earth. And as I mentioned, the wind is currently blowing from the north-northeast, as usual in the Caribbean, 25 knots, just slightly stronger than usual. And creating the sea with about 6 feet of Saturday, if you had a sun for the day, we do have a popcorn movie matinee, and that is Darkest Hour, of course.
What one three-letter word can be added to the blanks below to make a new word in each case?
And what is this one?
And the answer is bed. It is bed. We've got bedrock, bedroll, and bedpost. And number 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Regent Signature Orchestra. I feel good. Hey, on the trombone, that was our own trombonist Stan. He is the James Brown of the Ukraine. What?
We will do 2,203 nautical miles.
On the inside dancing back, there was lollipop when a piggy soup. Good goody Miss Molly was having there too, yeah. Splish splash, I forgot to take a bath. I went to put my dancing shoes on. It was splishing and splashing, reeling with the feeling, moving and grooving. It's splishing and splashing, baby. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
On board.
Let's sing hands, reaching out. Let's sing me, let's sing you. Oh, sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. Oh, I'm inclined to believe in the wounded now. I look at tonight.
It drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it. Moving so phenomenal. Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, put yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause we're in the new town. There's no need to be on how it's right now. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the shelter. Just go ahead to the YMCA. I'm gonna they can help you today. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for a mental enjoy. You can a dream, impossible dream.
The great singers and dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your housekeeping team. Absolutely. Destinations taking us on all the wonderful tours. Some people that you do not get to see all the time, but they take great care of us. It is our security team, ladies and gentlemen. Security. I'm looking at all the waiters and the sommeliers, the bar team, and the wait staff. Come on down, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, your casino team. Now we're ready. Behind the scenes, nobody works harder, ladies and gentlemen, your deck and engine department. Let's give it up for my favorite uniform and who I want to be when I grow up. It is the Butlers. If you love tonight's show, give it up for the crew cast. Take a bow. Let's hear it one at a time. From the engine department, Paulo. From the galleons, Matthew. Gibson. Catalino. And all from the restaurant, Hazel. Rowan. Nomi. Gabina. Philip. From housekeeping, Palato. Jay. From the galleon, Jim Mars, Fish Flash. From the deck department, Christopher. Rayman. Ronald. Ladies and gentlemen, he is our crew keeper's captain. It is Mark from housekeeping. Keep it going for the band. What did I tell you? Wasn't that fantastic? Don't go any.
I might have that ravioli with
The special ravioli. Yeah, I'm gonna have that.
I love Chapino, but that has calamari in it.
The old
It's a real scallopini, I think.
scallopini. Okay.
That's her favorite drink.
I do shower. I don't take baths. I
I never have all the rest you never know.
West. I had some pretty good luck on with the casino. I won a tournament.
Yeah.
And that was a first in maybe 8 or 9 years, and it was very unbelievable. I didn't think it was going to happen, and I had some good luck in the casino, so I can't complain.
Yeah. And you tried to give some of it back last night and couldn't do it.
I tried hard, but you know what? When I went down to my 100, I think I had 125, and I thought, you know what? I'll give 25 to the dealer, and I'll keep my 100, and that's what I started with. So that 100 has been with me the whole trip. I may try my luck tonight.
Yeah. Last chance, right?
Last chance, but I'm not going to lose it.
Our post office. For some reason, chickens like to hang out at the post office. Somebody say that they, I don't know if this is true.
There's not much fresh water here, so I mean there wouldn't have been much for them. This place has also been known as the Isle of Bones. One of his naval ships ran ashore in Cuban waters, and all the Navy personnel were taken prisoner. He took great offense to that. Without getting any word from Congress or the President or the U.S. government, took off with his ships, went down there, invaded Cuba, and collected his men. We had some pretty important events that occurred here. Behind that, there's Sigsbee Base. That's where they train U.S. Navy SEALs, Special Forces of that nature. We used to have the Navy Air Base used to be here. Well, that's now our international airport. And they moved out here to much bigger digs, 7 miles up the Keys on Boca Chica. Building. Right over here, we have the U.S. Customs House. It's known as Richardson's Romanesque architecture. And it's Romanesque because if you look, you've got these grand arches. Do an amazing job with that tour. All right, you have everyone yet? Everything from Queen Anne's to the Bahamian conch houses to the salt box homes up there in the northeast, Victorian stuff. And so what you end up with is sort of a hodgepodge of all that stuff blended. Well, sits in front of these two lovely homes. We've got some Queen Anne architecture here, and much more Victorian there. These were housing for the Cuban cigar workers. So they'd have their rooms off to the side, and so these would be like maybe 3, 4 short little homes inside there. Now it was moved. It used to be located down at the end of Wall Street where the glass bottom boat parts from, because they, of course they were using seaplanes. Harbor pilot. Now when John Audubon was doing his books of Birds of North America drawings, there was a yellow fever outbreak going on.
And then Key West was able to grow by leaps and bounds. By 1828, Key West was a boom town. It was incorporated. There was a federal court here dedicated to the wrecking industry, and the federal judge oversees this whole operation. Issues licenses to the record, very strict rules they got to stick to.
The cruise. This has been one of the greatest cruises I've ever been into. Our suite was so beautiful. It was like living at home and a little bit better because we didn't have to do any of the work. The food was phenomenal. The service was excellent. Really had a great time. Drank a lot, ate a lot. And outside of that, I can't. It was a perfect vacation with very good people, and I appreciate it. It was lovely. Thank you.
And you made a profit too.
And I made a profit. I won $500. I won a tournament. So with all these men, I was the only woman, and I won the tournament. And they all bought extra chips, and I didn't. So I was good. You know, after you became my age, you want to start getting rid of stuff instead of buying stuff. So we didn't buy that much. Ann and I didn't buy that much. We did buy pieces of jewelry though. She bought some beautiful emeralds, pendant and earrings, and I bought beautiful blue sapphire earrings, which I'm really happy about. And your onyx. Oh, and I bought my onyx.
Where'd you get the onyx?
Which I love, and I never wore it yet. I should have worn it black today.
I thought you wore it.
Oh, maybe I did wear them one time, but I love them. I'm really happy.
Where'd you get the black onyx?
The same place I got my emerald.
Oh, that was in Mexico.
Cozumel.
In Cozumel.
I was surprised at the Western Caribbean. The ports were really nice. The tours were nice. We did some nice things on the boats, the different boats. We had
the
a
tea time. I forgot to mention the
tea time every day. It's like, and they had an electric boat that was interesting if it worked.
Well,
It didn't work too
they could have
well,
charged the
but it
batteries
was-
a little
yeah,
more.
it was fun to
Before
ride
they
that.
gave us the boats.
But you were on your own, 2 people in a boat. It was very good. And what else? Of course, I bought my emeralds, gorgeous emeralds, and the trip was good. It was very nice.
Yeah, aside from a little bit of
Aside from
illness,
being
it was
lousy
wonderful.
sick.
The ship is the best ship in the fleet. It's probably, this is only the second time we've been on it, but the itinerary, the weather was wonderful. That makes a big difference for me. Yeah.
The shows were great. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, the shows were great. I wish I had all the time I needed to see all the shows and go to all the cocktail hours, and you can't do it all. You have to cut out some things. So we went to some teas, we had cocktails some nights, we saw some shows, couldn't see all of them. And we went on shore excursions at least I did, in every port. You missed Costa Maya.
Of course he wanted them there. Yes.
That's just
That's
true
right.
anyway. But he's a young man now, and they interviewed him, and he's very happy.
Yeah, because he got the benefit from the island.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, he didn't grow
He's a
up
rock
like
star.
poor little dirt floor kid.
Little bit salad with goat cheese and truffle dressing.
That was good. Thank you.
Voilà. Bon appétit. Thank you.
Very dark.
Here comes the cappuccino. And nothing for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that creme brulee?
Yes.
I've never seen it like that.